Hey there everyone, ODM Boy here coming at you with my green Gacha hybrid deck. So I made green Gacha and merged it with green hybrids, and the synergy is actually pretty good. I actually enjoy green Gacha with the hybrid package. There's still a couple things I'll change up. I'm still kind of experimenting with it, but I did play this at my locals. I do want to tell you that it's actually pretty fun and consistent. Like, you can change up the boss monster and all that, so I'll go into what I'm playing here. So I run 5 babies. 4 of the Pinamon, 1 Coralmon from BT7. This is from BT6, I believe. So the Pinamon is 4 of because when attacking, once per turn, if you attack an opponent's Digimon, you can draw a card. So I'm swinging at Digimon a lot because of piercing with JP and in general because I'm suspending. So it's good, just draw power. And then 5th baby because we play Mimi, and then you're gonna run out of eggs. Like, I run out of eggs like literally every game. Like, no matter how fast or slow we're going, like, I always run out just because Mimi's hatching me more or moving them out faster. Then Coralmons, when attacking, reveal the top card of your deck and place it at the top or bottom. So that's actually kind of decent. Just if you don't want that card, or if you do want it, you could or plan for to draw it or whatever. So I don't know. Fit baby, Coralmon. You mainly want that one. All right, let's move on to the rookies. So BT7 Betamon. So he's a better Tentomon. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 green level 4 Digimon card or 1 green Tamer card among them to your hand. Place remaining. So you can add either a level 4 or the green Tamer. So that's like really good because Tentomon is like only reveal top and add a green Digimon. This lets you choose at least between green Digimon or a Tamer or a green Tamer. So I like Betamon better. I was running the Tentomon from the starter deck, but you know, Bakumon's pretty good for what I'm trying to do. This could be swapped out depending on what I'm doing next. I think suspending is still something I'm trying to do with the deck, so because I run the Ebon the turtle guy. So when attacking, if your opponent has 2 or more suspended Digimon, gain 1 memory. So this actually did come out because I've been suspending with Ebon and making my opponent decide whether or not to trash cards to unsuspend your Digimon. So he comes up. Then 3 Terriermon. So only 11 rookies, just because you're gonna mainly evolve off the tamers like JP and JP. So like you don't actually need that many. You only need this. You only need this literally for the Tortomon, the champion I'm about to show off in a sec. But let's talk about the hybrids. So for Beetlemon. So Beetlemon's pretty good. Let's see here, you may digivolve this card from your hand on top of one of your green tamers if the tamer is a level 3 Digimon. And then when digivolving, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Add 1 card of hybrid and 1 JP among them to your hand. Place the remaining at the bottom in any order. So it's a really good. He's a good searcher. Like I hit JP like all the time with him. Well, most of the time. Metal Kabuterimon next. The Beast Spirit. You may digivolve this card from your hand on top of your green as if it's a level 3 for a memory cost of 2. Let me say that again. You may digivolve this card from your hand onto one of your green tamers as if the tamer is a level 3 green Digimon for a memory cost of 2. So like it reduces the cost, and then JP will reduce the cost even further. So he'll be a 1 cost if you do this on top of JP. When digivolving, if a card with hybrid in its traits or JP is in this Digimon sources, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon 6,000 or less. So he actually contributes to what I'm trying to do with the deck. So like they actually synergize because I'm playing the Ebomon, and I'm trying to suspend as much as I possibly can, so they have to decide whether or not to pitch cards. And then 4 of the Tortomon. That's his name. Okay, 4 of the Tortomon. Yeah. So when attacking, you may reveal 1 green Digimon card from your hand and place on top of your deck to have this Digimon gain plus 3,000 power. So he's really good. He's the key to the Gacha deck because he guarantees that you're going to hit a level 6 if you place a green Digimon card that's level 6 on top of your deck. So when you do the Gacha, you're guaranteed to hit it because it's on top of your deck. So it's really good. Because they're both when attacking, so you do this on top, and then next up is these 2 cards. I'll just show them for the same time. He's in BT7, I believe. He's the new one. Yeah, he's the new one. And then we got the BT1 one from the beginning of the game, the Jagomon. So, let's see here. There's a glare. So I'm going to move this over for a sec. Then move these over here. So these 2 do the exact same thing. This one's weaker, but has a lower play cost. So basically, I'll just read one of them because they do the exact same thing. When attacking, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may digivolve this Digimon into a green level 6 card among them without paying the memory cost. Then place the remaining cards at the bottom. Well, that's really good it's really good because you can do so much with that. It's free too, so like you swing, like you can put the ancient beetle on top, swing into somebody, and then you potentially pierce, or even just trash the top card because he is also because his effect which is procced. Like when your Digimon with 10 warriors or hybrid, like deletes the Digimon battle survives, you can trash the top card. So like he can guarantee that you trash the top security. You can do the Ebelwoman to like suspend one of your opponent's Digimon and gain a memory. You can do Nidhogg and board wipe them for free. I mean not for free, for memory cost free, you still have the Digiburst, but there's just so much potential. Let's go over the champions I run. Ancient Beetlemon. So once per turn, when one of your Digimon 10 warriors or hybrid and traits deletes the opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, trash the top card of your opponent's security. So that's really good. That's actually really good. And then on deletion, you may play one green level 4 or lower card with hybrid and traits from your hand while playing the memory cost. So I run 3 of him because he's just that strong of a card. So like he's actually a good choice, and he synergizes really well with the hybrids, obviously, because duh. And then, well, how do you say this guy's name? Ebon. Yeah, that's how I've been saying it. I don't know if I'm saying that right, to be honest. Ebon. So, if I'm saying it wrong, let me know in the comments, I guess. When Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then gain 1 memory for each of your opponent's suspended Digimon. So you can actually plus memory if you do this, potentially. Because it's free when you Digivolve into them with the Gacha, and then you can suspend one Digimon, and at least gain 1 memory off that. And then, opponent's turn, all your opponent's Digimon gain your turn. You must trash 1 card in your hand as unsuspended Digimon. So that's really good, just because you're guaranteed that you tap something. So if they want to untap that next turn during their unsuspend phase, you actually have to force them whether or not to trash a card to do that. Otherwise, they have to keep it tapped. You know? So that's like... And then that also affects decks like Jasmine and Ulforce. So like if they unsuspend using their effects, it adds on like you have to trash a card to keep unsuspending them. Imperial Dramon too. So like this actually f's up. I never actually faced against Jesmon. Oh yeah, I did just face Jesmon. Jesmon killed me too fast though. So like, yeah. Then 2 Nidhogg, just because Nidhogg is really good. Digiburst 4 when Digivolving. Suspend all your opponent's Digimon 5,000 or less, then place all your opponent's suspended Digimon at the bottom of the deck. It's a really good board wipe card. Nidhogg is really strong. So 2 of that, obviously. And then 2 Argomon from BT5. Argomon's good too. Digisorption 2. When one of your Digimon digivolves into this card from your hand, you may suspend one of your Digimon to reduce the memory cost by 2. So you can potentially make this a 2 cost if you're not Gacha intuing this. So it actually can be pretty cheap. When Digivolving, suspend all your opponent's Tamers. All turns, your opponent's Tamers don't unsuspend. So this card actually F's up a lot of hybrid decks. Like, it really F's up yellow hybrids especially, just because they actually need to Digivolve off their Tamers to do things, and they can't swing if they do that. It just comes out tapped. And then if they're playing the purple Kari too, like, it probably F's up Cherubimon too, because they're tapped. So you can't actually use the Karis. It's pretty cool. So that actually came up when I played against yellow hybrid at one point against Fish. His Karis and Tamers were tapped for like 5 turns before he got rid of it, and it really slowed him down. Get a Susanoo on me. 4JP, my boy, the one who gives chocolate to people, to kids. Let's see. When this Tamer Digivolves into a green Digimon, reduce the memory cost of the evolution by 1, so that's already good. And then the Inheritable's Piercing. That's really good. Like, this card, JP is actually a pretty good card. A really good green Tamer added for once. 2 Mimi. I think I'm going to keep it at 2 Mimi. I was going to run 3, that's why I'm running 1 Ken. Because of the memory setter, and then when you tap her, if you have a level 5 or higher green Digimon in play, you can suspend it to hatch 1 egg, or move 1 level 3 or higher from the breeding to the battle area. So she's actually really good. Yeah, she's really good actually. 1 Ken. So this was gonna be my 3rd Mimi. I don't think I'm gonna run a 3rd Mimi because I actually like Ken. Ken's actually pretty good for what I'm trying to do with the deck. He's also a memory setter, so when your green or blue Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, you may suspend this Tamer to gain memory. So it actually can come up. It's actually pretty decent, like being able to memory gain like that. Then 2 Izzy. So I don't run options. I really want to run options, but I don't know what I'd take out. Probably somewhere, not probably here. Probably take out this because it's a 4/4. I could easily like reduce like the count on this just to make room for options. Because 4/4 is pretty good, I think, but I could easily like cut it down if I want to run that like one cost new the new BT7 card. That's pretty good. Like suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. And Izzy's pretty good because if you at the start of your turn, when one of your opponent's Digimon becomes when one of your opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, you may suspend his tamer to gain 1 memory. So that's actually pretty good. I think I read that wrong. So like even when it becomes suspended like from attacking, you can suspend his tamer to gain memory, or even by your own effects. So it's like he's pretty good. He's pretty good for what he does. And he's a cheap tamer, so like you can digivolve into a hybrid with him, you know. Not too bad, yeah. But yeah, that's my that's the deck profile. Oh, glares. Okay, I'll move these over here. So that's the deck profile for green Gacha hybrids. I enjoy the deck. I think it's mostly good. I want to fit the option card, and then this is easily like flex too. Like you can easily just change like. This doesn't actually have to be Ebowamon. This could be like Dino Rex. What's his name? Rust Tyrannomon. This can be who's another boss like Rosemon. It could be literally any level 6 to be honest. And then you have to change it up a bit to fit your style. But like, this could be anything. What else is a good low? I'm not really good with green. But this could be anything. This slot could be anything. I'm just trying Ebowamon because I actually like what he's trying to do, and he's fun to me. But this slot can be basically any level 6 you want. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching the green profile. I'm actually really happy to be playing green again. Like, it's been so long since I played the green deck. Like, I didn't play one at all during set 6 or EX1 format. I think I tried it during BT5. Played against my rival a couple times. He beat me with his own green deck, and I just kind of stopped playing it after that. Because it was, like, not that good. And it didn't get that much better, to be honest, with BT6 and EX1. So BT7 is like a refreshing green refresher. It's nice. All right, I'll see you all next time.